Hi, this is Hunter B. Holmes here, reviewing the Diamond Select Toys Back to the Future II 1/16th scale DeLorean DMC-12. Now, it's substantially bigger than any model I'm used to. The detailing actually is pretty good. Although, it seems like it's ripped directly off of the Sunstar model of the same car. The vents at the back, notably, are too large. If you can see from the side, they're not the proper shape. Mr. Fusion's a bit awkward size. I'll zoom in up here. As you can see, I actually ordered this DeLorean from Toronto, from a store called the Silver Snail. It was a comic book store and it had action figures and DeLorean models like this one. They don't have any logos on the wheels because Diamond Select Toys could not get the proper rights to use the DeLorean logos. So that leads to the biggest defect of the car: no front logo. Now, inside the hood of this car, you have space where you can turn on the different effects of the car. Just change it to play mode, so it's got the full effects. But as you can see, the detailing is fairly good. It's plastic, but good plastic. Oh, this piece, I have a trouble with this piece. It always falls off the roof. Need to glue it on up there. It just kind of snaps into place. I'll show you guys what it's like a bit when it's running. All the interior lights up. As you can see, it's got sound effects. Got the rear tail lights. Now, I don't like how the vents are red, but oh well, you can always change it, I suppose. Let's see the front here. It's got the flux capacitor inside. I got this one in December of '09. Now, to make these sound effects go off, you press down in there. It's got a number of effects. Note these are proper color, unlike the Sunstar models. Some Sunstar models actually only have 2 of these little red cans here. I guess they're capacitor cans. And they're usually silver on the Sunstar models, except for the Back to the Future 3 version. This, the crossover tube here, is actually blue, like it should be. People have pointed out inaccuracies with these tubes here that go to the side vents. I'm not quite sure on them. I know the DeLorean pretty well, like actually really good. And I can't tell you about these. They seem to be different in all the movie cars. Here's, this is unfortunately black, it should be silver. And there's a ring around Mr. Fusion for some reason. Not quite sure why. These here are obviously clear plastic to let the light through. The car rolls fairly well. Mind you, it has some mechanical pieces in here. I don't have the Part 1 or Part 3 DeLorean, so I wouldn't know about the how they roll. I'm assuming they have solid suspension. Slight inaccuracy with here, but seeing as this appears to be an exact rip-off of the Sunstar model, but bigger, that's to be expected because everything on everything on the Sunstar car matches this. Even this wiring that goes up around the wheel well there, it shouldn't be there. It should go up and in to here. They got the right year. I have the Polar Lights DeLorean, and I believe it has the hood flap, which, as most DeLorean aficionados would know, do not appear on the film cars. They did on the model cars, though, used in Part 2. They did have a hood flap. Very subtle, but it's there. What else can I say about this car? Interior detail, fairly good, as you can see. They captured the real feel of the DeLorean in there. Now, exclusive to the Part 2 car, you got the fold-down hover wheels, and they actually seem to be a better height than the ones on the Sunstar model. The Sunstar model, the wheels hang down far too much from the bottom of the car when you look at it straight on. These ones aren't so bad. The mechanism is the same, of course, and they slide pretty smooth. I like it personally with the wheels down. I have found some photos of the movie car with the wheels down like this, the fiberglass one, and the mechanism used in the movie seems to be similar to this, but of course without the slide plate on the bottom here. And a little known feature about the car, if you haven't watched any reviews on it, are that if you hold down the sound effects button for 3 seconds, you'll get a special little sound effect. And here we wait for re-entry. It doesn't really look like it on camera, but those lights turn really blue. Dark blue. Really nice blue. So here's the Diamond Select Toys Back to the Future II DeLorean DMC-12 time machine.